All right, everyone, welcome back. Going to the second hour here of week 18, Mirrorshades. Is that what I said?
Week 18.
Boom, got it, nailed it. Adam, take it away.
All right. So yeah, I was so excited about doing the weird dream sequence betrayal thing that I forgot to give you some karma. So let's do that now.
Yeah, well, we got his karma, and then
that's right. We got bonus karma. Bonus GM
look.
betrayer
I would have
karma.
done it for one. That's all I'm saying, Adam. I would have done it for one.
Right, but they didn't know anything about Crusher's relationship or anything. This was explicitly to manipulate. This is a follow-up on the mind scan.
Yeah.
We'll see all that later. So for embodiment for episode 17, it's a role-playing in a believable and entertaining manner. It was actually really close across the board. Crusher just eked it out.
Woo!
Take your karma, Crusher. Everybody else was like within 2%.
Wait, what was this for?
Embodiment. Role-playing and doing voices and...
What did I do last week?
Mm.
Oh, I guess I
Remember-
called Adam or Weed a racist. A racist.
You were on the side of a...
Weed, I can't believe you eat Reese's Pieces, man. That's fucked up. You're a racist.
Racist. Everybody knows you can't mix peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. I can't believe
It is really fucked up. Separate but equal flavors.
Yep.
So for team worker, player that worked the hardest to keep the group together and in good shape, Bon.
Woo!
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna get it this time. People are gonna offshoot. They're like, no, evil Bon. And MVP, most valuable player, who made the crucial role so the party could face down the big problem. Night's ass. Good work.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh, that's right, because you saved us.
And congratulations, Dodger.
Yeah.
You get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
I'm
we
the
go.
character that
Yeah.
gets kidnapped this week.
Yeah, the kidnapping award goes to.
Just good.
All right. So, yeah. So let's cut back to well, let's see what happens. So Bon, you come out of the room and you see Night's Ass and Crusher coming towards you. What do you do?
I'm like kind
I'm
of
just-
mumbling. Oh,
Yeah,
go, what
me
are you
too.
doing?
Oh, I'm something the same.
Everybody's just
Well,
mumbling to themselves.
I'm like
Yeah,
mumbling,
exactly.
and I'm like walking down the hallway with a purpose, right? And like when I see them, I'm like, all right, she's not fucking, or he's not fucking there. We need to go figure out what.
Well, hold on. Did you
Break
check
down
the
it.
roof?
That's actually a good idea.
Sometimes he likes
Crusher.
to go up on the roof, talk to
Yeah,
the
that's a
birds.
good idea.
Where I would have
All
loved
right,
to.
let's go up there and we'll talk it out, even if he's not there.
There's got to be video cameras somewhere in here, though. I know it. This
Nah,
guy.
this place is a
This guy is
shithole.
shady, man.
Do you? Where's your friend? Why don't you go ask your friend about the cameras?
That's why we're walking there. Did you forget?
No, we're going upstairs up to the roof.
Yeah, now we are, but we're walking through this hallway. You want to go back to the elevator? That's fine.
No, how about you
Yeah,
go
let's-
talk to your friend and we'll go up to the roof. We'll do two at
There's-
once.
Look, Breakdown's not back there.
Yeah,
I
but my
went
friend's there. I'm just gonna talk to my friend.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
go do that and we'll be up on the roof.
All right.
Right on.
Okay. All right, so Night's Ass, you guys pass and you come into the apartment. You see it much the same way that it was before. You can hear some clattering in the kitchen. Somebody is like making food.
Is Kyosuke still on the ground?
Yeah, no one's seen Kyosuke yet, but he's probably in the like main like master bedroom where he sleeps.
Oh, I see. Okay, I just walk in. I go straight to the master bedroom.
Okay, just pull the door open. Okay. Yeah, Kyosuke and his boyfriend are just like asleep in bed. Kyosuke's like curled up in a little ball, and his boyfriend's like lying on his back snoring.
I walk onto the bed and I just stand
It's a water
towering over
bed.
him.
Okay.
I balance myself.
Yeah, totally.
My,
That's
I'm wearing
fine.
flat boots. They're not healed right now, so
Yep.
we're safe.
Yep. Okay, yeah, you step up onto the waterbed and it like wobbles
And then I like
a little bit.
jump to
And the rest of the room, there's like a sliding door that leads out onto a little balcony, and the rest of the room, the walls are all covered in like glossy magazine pages that have been torn out with like pictures of like surfers on them and like surfboards and like, you know, photographs of Hawaii and stuff. And yeah, you get up on the waterbed and it kind of like wobbles, and Kyosuke like wakes up and he looks up at you, and he just starts laughing, and he's just like, always ready to party, and like rubs
Not
his eyes.
today. One of your party mates probably stole my friend, Kyosuke. Where's your tapes at?
He's like, stole your friend?
Yeah,
don't
you
understand.
got video recording anywhere? You got any eyes in this place? You got spirits?
He shakes his head. It's like, no, no, no.
Nothing?
Well, the whole point of this place, it's anonymous. No one knows anything. You can be whoever you want to be here, right? That's why no big deal to have a troll in my apartment building. No one finds out. No problem.
So if I start rummaging under your bed or through these tables, I'm not gonna find any tapes?
He gives you a mischievous look and is like, "It's your funeral."
What does that mean?
He just laughs. His boyfriend like rolls over and is like, "Nah," and like swats at him to like try to shut him up.
Are there any like night side bedside tables?
Yeah, there's a bedside table on either side, and then he's got like a dresser.
All right, I jump off the bed and I
Okay,
start
the bed
going through them.
like floats around some more. You just start going through like a drawer.
Yeah.
All right, sure. There's lots of like men's clothes, mostly like board shorts, and like gaudy colored t-shirts. But like, yeah, I mean, you like going through all the drawers and it's just like clothes. But yeah, you definitely open like one of the drawers and it's like, it's the adult drawer. There's some like sex toys and some like magazines with blurry covers.
This is my funeral, seriously.
And you like turn and like look at him and he just like winks at you and he's like, no, please continue.
I just like throw them out, look under them.
So you're just like throwing things out. And he's like,
Whipping dildos everywhere.
basically. And at some point he's like, okay, you're making a huge mess and I can't afford a maid right now. So unless you're going to put on the frilly outfit and clean this place for me, you're going to need to stop that.
You really don't have any security cams anywhere? No hidden ones?
Not in my underwear drawer, I don't. Besides, the only kind of videotaping that goes on in here is of the consensual sort. And he nudges his boyfriend and his boyfriend's like, nah, shut up.
Always the porn.
Do you know if any of the buildings nearby do? You know, like across the street? You know any of the people who work in those buildings?
And he gets a little more serious and he's like, maybe we don't talk to the neighbors very much, kind of keep to ourselves, sort of the point. Maybe local Yakuza have some kind of, like, gestures like, I don't know, security racket. He doesn't know about these such things. He's like, I just try to keep this place safe, from bad people. Not a lot of surveillance required for that. Mostly just, and he like gestures with his head, and you see behind his door, there's a like a black baseball bat, like hidden behind the door. And he's like, the kind of trouble we get around here, solved mostly by yelling, waving that thing around.
Okay, I guess you've cleaned up a bit. If you have a maid outfit, though, do you have any, like, police uniforms, maybe? Security guard?
He's like, security guard. No, I have a naval uniform, size XXL. And he like laughs and again like nudges his boyfriend. His boyfriend's like, oh, stop telling her these things.
Would my friend Crusher be able to fit in it?
He kind of now he looks. He gives you that like pervy look, like, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna have to take that from you.
He says, okay, and he like points at the drawer. He's like, but you have to take pictures, for prosperity.
Of my friend wearing this?
He nods.
You're so fucking weird. I take the uniform and I go to the roof.
Okay. So what have you been doing during this time, Crusher? While Night Sass is trying to get an outfit so you can dress up like a sexy sailor.
I mean, I don't know any of that's happened. I'm going
Yeah.
up to the roof with Bon Bon.
Okay. All right. So Bon Bon and Crusher, you get up to the roof. You have to go through the fire hallway, and you get up onto the roof.
Right.
The roof is like covered in a combination of gravel and birch and garbage. There's a couple of old lawn chairs over on one end with some beer cans lying around them. And from up here, you can see a pretty good view of the like general neighborhood. There's a bunch of these like rundown apartment buildings around. There's an old like basketball and tennis court and like park nearby with a bunch of rusty equipment. And then you can see off a ways, you can see the like main highway yeah,
Okay.
no breakdown.
Well, I point down to the bird shit. I'm just like, see, where you at, Breakdown? I know you're around here. This is your home. You got bird shit. You got some chairs over there. She's up here somewhere. Or he's up here somewhere. I just start looking around.
Okay. You come around the like side of the little like entrance thing, and you startle a couple of ravens that were like pecking at some garbage. And
I just scream. I'm like, Breakdown! Breakdown, you in there?
So there's some like loud calling, and they like hop away from you.
I turn to Bonbon. I think that's one of them.
It's not fucking Breakdown. Breakdown is not here, obviously.
Well, where the fuck would she go? She wouldn't. Sorry, he wouldn't just leave.
God. You know, for someone who's so quick to call someone a racist, you sure have problem with gender identities.
What, she can't be a blackbird? What's wrong with the black? Maybe she likes the blackbird.
But listen, Breakdown's not up
She'd
here.
only be a white bird? Is she part of your
Someone
racist
took
cult
Breakdown,
too?
Prussia.
Breakdown is a man.
Yeah, I keep saying she. I haven't gotten a great
One day.
yet.
My pronouns, one day.
What did you say, Lee?
I just like emphasize sort of angrily that Breakdown is not here.
Okay, I'm just. Well,
So can we see that like you're getting upset, like more upset than usual, or is this just like typical like I'm annoyed with Crusher? Like how personal is this?
I'm pissed because I don't know what happened to Breakdown.
Yeah, and I'm wondering about that. Like
that's what's driving the anger and the rage.
okay, all right. So maybe Crusher, you see like some of that.
Look, Crusher, I need you to leave me alone on the roof for a second. Please.
I just kind of like give you like one of the what the.
And
then I just start walking towards the door. maybe just under my breath. I'm just like fucking racist ass. Fuck, do whatever the fuck you want. Maybe jump off. Maybe see what happens if you jump off. See if you can fly, huh? Join the fucking Eagles. I just like shut the door.
I wait for the door to shut.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I let out a huge sigh.
Yeah.
And I flip open my phone.
Okay.
And I like dial down to Mom Bon.
Oh.
Okay.
And I try calling, not even caring that it's probably.
I'm about to look up what time it is when you call your mom.
Okay.
So 9 a.m. in Tokyo, in Seattle, it's okay. It's 5 p.m. So it's fine. It's 5 p.m. yesterday, so you're okay. All right.
And I guess as this is happening, Adam, I'm making my way down to the street in front of the apartment building.
Sure. Okay. Now, are you, Bonbon, did you tell, I can't remember, did you tell your mom you were going to Japan?
No, I don't think.
Didn't he leave it on the message? I thought he left a message on her.
Yeah, weren't you just like, I have to go to Japan, okay, bye.
Yeah. That was exactly what happened.
Okay. All right. So it rings a couple of times, and and then it picks up, and you hear you just hear angry silence is what you hear. It's just like you hear the click, and then you just hear breathing, like.
Hi, Mom.
The nerve of some people's kids. I swear, I raised you better than this.
Ma,
You're breaking my heart over here.
Ma, I'm in trouble, Ma. I'm in trouble, Ma. They took my boyfriend, Ma. Mom. Fuck.
So there's a pause. Okay, when you say, you're like, language, young lady. What's this about you being in trouble? What do you tell your mom what's bothering you?
All right, Ma. I'm still in Japan. All right, we took a job out here. Things were going pretty well. Let's just say I don't like the way that they do business over here. I feel like well, I won't go into it. The fact of the matter is, they took my boyfriend, Mom.
What do you mean they? Who are you talking about?
Look, I don't need to get you involved. It's probably, in fact, the less you know, the better.
What?
But
What you calling me? You're gonna give me a heart attack? Oh no! Oh, Mom, something's wrong. Mom, I need your help, but I can't tell you anything about it.
All right, can you just it's like basic math, Mom. Why else would I be calling you from Japan when I'm in trouble and I need help?
Look, all right. You need your mother. I'm here for you. Why don't you tell me?
Mom.
Tell me all about it.
Mom, I need to talk to Dad. All right.
Oh, I see how it is. You need your father now. Well, guess what?
Right.
I need your father too. He doesn't call me either. You're the one that's in Japan.
Considerate here.
Why
You
don't
got
you
your
go out
job
for
at the
some
DMV. I
okonomiyaki
know
with
you
them?
work hard. I don't want to buy. Like I could ask you to come out. I know you would on a moment's notice, Mom. I know you'd come out to Japan. You don't know any Japanese. You don't know anyone over here except for Dad. But I know you do that for me. Look, I'm doing this for you, Mom.
Just
I'm doing it for you, Mom.
Rub it in. I haven't seen your father in months. Now you're just gonna go pop over there and say hello, how do you do, like it isn't anything. And I'm over here all alone with my TV dinner.
Mom, that dinner, it's still on the books, Mom. We're gonna have it as soon as I get back. Trust me, I want to get the hell out of this place, Mom. It's not like home. Trust me. I swear to God, I give nothing more than to have some of your gnocchi and all that great shit you make. It's good food you make, Ma. Listen, please, for the love of God, can you put me in touch with Dad somehow? Can you get a contact to him to call me?
All right. Look, I'm not happy about it, but I'd rather you were with your father than running around in Harajuku like you do, getting yourself in trouble with your computer friends.
Ma, it's not like that, Ma. You won't, but when I show you how many souvenirs I got for you over here, you're gonna love it.
Listen, you've been to my apartment. You know how many tiny Tokyo towers I have. I don't need any more souvenirs.
I got one bet. Remember those little bonsai trees? All right, it's not real, but it's plastic. It looks like it's real, Ma. I got you one of those. A little Zen garden, Ma. You can the little sand.
Remember I had that dog. I had to give it away to you, and it was gonna die. It's too busy. I gotta work every day.
I know, Ma. I'm sorry. All right, please, will you reach out to Dad?
All right. I'll tell you, Father. Maybe he'll call you. I never talked to him. He's busy with work.
All right, Mom.
Take care of yourself, and you get that boyfriend of yours back. I want to meet him when you come home.
Oh, I can't wait for that. All right, Mom. Thank you, Mom. I owe you everything, and I literally mean everything since I was birthed from you, Ma. I know. I think about it every day. I never forget it, all right? All right.
I wish I could forget it. It was a hard memory. I remember when you were just a little girl. You used to be so nice. Playing in the backyard when we lived in Jersey.
I'm still nice, Ma. I haven't changed a bit.
We could afford a yard, and your father didn't have to go to Japan every other day. Oh, those were the days.
We're gonna make it all better, but it's not gonna happen right now, Ma. All right. Thank you. Talk to Dad, please. I'll talk to you soon.
You better.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Take care of yourself.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So she hangs up. Well, you hang up first.
Second, sigh comes out,
Yeah.
And then I go back downstairs to...
Okay.
I can't stop thinking of Adam birthing wheat.
Rich, glorious birth.
Do I make it downstairs in the course of
Yes. Yeah, the two of you get downstairs and out into the lobby.
Oh, Night's Ass is down here with me?
Yeah, I think Night's Ass catches up with you in the hallway.
Okay. Well, I guess as we're walking, I'm just like, did you find him?
Nope. You?
Yeah, no, he was... No, he wasn't upstairs. Bonbon's doing something up there. I don't know, maybe having a seance with the fucking ravens. Who knows? I'm going to go outside and look around. See if I can, I don't know, maybe talk.
We're gonna go together and we're gonna muscle some people into giving us their tapes. Someone's gotta have a tape.
Wait. Why do I gotta be the bad guy? I don't want to be the bad guy.
Okay, I have this cop, like an ocean cop, like Navy cop uniform. You could be the good cop, and then I'll be the bad cop if you want. But if you want to be the good cop, you got to wear the uniform.
I look at. Is there anyone else around us, Adam?
No, I mean I think you're just like hanging out in the lobby. There's nobody around.
Okay. I kind of like look at you, and then I stare outside him. I'm not just someone you dress up. All right. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna walk outside, and
It's
we're gonna talk
a
to some
uniform, so they
I
take
don't need a
us
fuck-
seriously.
people. I kind of like look at you, and maybe just like grind my knuckles against my hand, just like
Exactly, that's
saying
what you're
people
better
don't take
at. So
me
you're gonna be
serious?
the bad cop, and you're gonna threaten to fuck people up if they don't give us what we want. And I'm gonna wear the hat, and I put the naval hat. Is it just like wait? It's not even like a cop hat. It would just be like a little.
It'd be like a little white navy hat. Like this is literally like the like sexy Halloween costume version of like the YMCA guy from
Exactly.
the Navy. Like bell-bottom pants,
In
a little
the
like
Navy.
little blue crop top with
Oh,
gold
God,
buttons and a
yes.
tiny little hat.
I put the
Captain
hat
Jack
on.
starts playing as the montage.
Yeah.
Do you like hand me over the attire?
You didn't want to wear it. You want to wear it now?
No, I'm just like, is it visible? Can I see it?
She's got it balled up like under her arm.
Yeah.
I kind of maybe I'm like looking over on the other side. Let me see it. Let me see it.
All right, it's yours. If you're planning to like tarnish this though, I don't care. It's all yours now.
I like hold it up in front of me. It looks like a party gag and less of an actual outfit.
I don't know how well. I mean, roll an intelligence check for me, Crusher.
I guess that's true. What's the target number?
If when they, I wonder if when they were making Shadowrun, if they were like, I wonder if someday people will play out a Japanese sex farce with our rule set. Here's your answer, Jordan Weissman. Yes.
Yes.
What's the target number?
Target number to tell whether it's like a real naval uniform. 6.
Jesus.
It's got all the right colors, the hat and stuff.
Oh my God, a 10.
No, it definitely looks like you. Yeah, you've seen outfits like this before.
Okay, I
They're
look.
not in. They're in
You
the
mean the
Navy, but
tapes
they're not
we
in
watched.
the Navy.
Yeah, I hold it up and I look back. I'm like, Knight's Ass, is this gonna make you happy if I wear this? I'm just kind of like staring at it. Because
See,
I know
guess
that you know that this is not what you think it is. And I think you're just trying to put this on a fucking monkey. And I'm not a monkey, but if it makes you happy, I'll put it on.
I sincerely thought maybe it would help us. You have a short torso. Maybe it'll cover everything up.
I'm just. All right. And I start putting it on.
Okay, so you have to like, unless you just take your clothes off in the lobby. There's like a washroom you can sneak into.
Maybe I like start taking my shirt off and then realize and I walk into the restroom and put the rest on.
All right. So it's tiny. It's like an airplane bathroom. So and made for humans. So you like Knight's Ass. We see this from Knight's Ass's perspective, where it's just like the sounds of like clunking as like Crusher like bonks his like horns or his elbow or like something into the like walls while he's trying to like pull his pants on. And we'll see what that looks like in just a second. Cut over to breakdown. You don't know Japan very well, so you're like very quickly driven to an area you don't recognize. It appears to be mostly like residential buildings, fairly nice, like middle class, like residential buildings. And the Hummer pulls up outside of a house, like with a driveway. It's like a 3-story like house, like a pretty big house. And they pull up, and the military-looking guy looks at you and is like, "This is our stop. Get out." And like gestures for you to.
Get out.
Okay. All right. So you get out, and walking down the driveway towards you is the Yakuza guy that Bonbon met with.
Okay, but I've never seen him before.
You maybe saw him come in or go out of the building, so you recognize him, but you never spoken to him before.
Okay.
And pretty soon the girl gets out, and so you're sort of flanked by the two of them, and the Hummer like pulls around the side to go into like a garage. The Yakuza walks up and like bows to you, and then gives like a shorter bow to the other two, and then says to the woman in Japanese like something really quickly. Do you want to make a roll to see if you understand?
Sure.
Okay. Target number 4.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Too scared.
It has
anything.
Yeah, it has the tenor of like an order, or like you definitely get the impression it's like a subservient, right? Where he's like, "Good job, now go do the other thing I said." She doesn't leave though. She just like says, she's just like, "Hi," and he says to you, he's like, "I hope you were not mistreated on the ride over."
Aside from being kidnapped, it was a fine ride.
Kidnapping is such a dirty word. I wanted to extend an invitation for you to come and stay with me for a time while we speak to your friends about some unfinished business.
I feel like an invitation could have been done very differently than this was.
He kind of grins. He's like, "You've obviously never been invited anywhere by the Yakuza before."
Fair.
Please, come with me. And he turns around and starts walking up towards the house.
I follow him before I can get smacked with a gun.
Okay. All right. So you get led up to the house and through the front door, where the Yakuza guy takes his shoes off. The goth Lolita takes her boots off very like slowly because she has to unlace them all. The German dude with the gun doesn't. He just like stands outside. And then the Yakuza is like, "Please, come in. It's early. Are you hungry?"
I take off my shoes and come in, and I tell him no, I'm not hungry.
He nods and he's like, "Well, if that changes, please let me know. We want you to be comfortable." So inside, his house is designed in this sort of like neo-traditional way where there's like tatami floors, but like big glass walls for this room. Like it's a big open room. There's like a piano off in one corner. There's a bunch of like really obvious, like expensive looking sort of modern art, like a big like glass blob that just screams like, "This is art. It's expensive." And like,
right.
Impressionist paintings on the walls and stuff. There's a couple of other halls that lead into other rooms. And he's got a little kitchenette nearby that overlooks what looks like a little like man-made lake, and there's what looks like a golf course next to it. And he says, "Please sit," and he gestures for you to sit down at the table.
I hesitate, but I sit.
Okay. So when you sit down, the woman is like just clicking away on her phone. And I guess it's like a wrist phone. It's just like tapping away at it. The Yakuza sits down across from you. And someone, like a servant or whatever, like a woman who you didn't even notice was there, is just like pouring him coffee all of a sudden. She's very good at being invisible. So she just like is there pouring him a cup of coffee, and he takes a sip. And she just stands there, like in case he needs anything. And then to you, he says, "So, you were not present for the conversation that I had with your companion, but our gracious offer to return our property was not respected. That is unfortunately what has led us to this." Like gestures around, and there's a sense of irony, like it's led us to this, my awesome house and coffee and like this beautiful view.
Right.
I was hoping you could help me transition through the next period as smoothly as possible. Is this something you can help me with?
I'm honestly not that close with any of them. They just kind of brought me on as a healer, so I don't really know the details that you're looking for.
You are not from here, so you may not understand the etiquette of these situations. I would advise you not to lie to me again. And you notice when he says that, the clicking of the phone like has stopped, and she's like looking over at the table like, "Oh, is he gonna do something? What's happening?"
I just sort of pause and just wait silently for him to continue.
We know you are very important to the leader of your team. She has made a mistake and become emotionally attached to her co-workers. This is something we understand happens to you in the West. We are more businesslike here. I would not have allowed this to happen. Unfortunately, that connection has put you in danger. And trust me, you are in danger. And he kind of like looks at the mage again, like.
So he acknowledges that she's a mage, like.
Well, he just looks at her like she's the danger. So.
Right. Because
she may not look at
it. As far as I know, all I know is that she used like mind manipulation magic, right? Like
well, you don't actually know that. I don't think.
I know that I perceived her as Bonbon, right?
Yes, you definitely know. Well, make a. You have magical theory. Why don't you make the roll? It's target number to recognize a spell in effect. Target number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, she definitely used magic to either directly control your perceptions or like disguise herself as Bonbon or both.
Okay.
Yeah.
May I ask a question? Is it rude to ask a question?
I will indulge you.
How did you know where we were?
He kind of grins at you and shakes his head. It was easy. We have been following you for some time. We have people in the neighborhood in Ikebukuro, and he gestures to the mage, and she has been following you with her servants. You're not doing a very good job of staying hidden. I am sorry if this shames you.
Of all the things to be ashamed of what we've done.
Yeah,
right.
It's like did not stay hidden very well. I'm so
like
sorry.
telling a Shadowrunner like you suck at staying hidden is like telling a chef like, yeah, your sushi's not very good. And he doesn't want to embarrass you, but he's just like, I'm sorry, this is how it goes.
When he says I'm sorry if that shames you, I look like I might smile but sort of hold it back and say, well, I wasn't lying when I said I'm very new to this, so I am not necessarily ashamed of that.
The girl says something. You can't tell whether it's to you or to him because she doesn't have pupils, so it's hard to see who she's looking at. And then he says something back to her. Make a Japanese check.
Roll that one die.
Okay,
boom! Yeah!
Yeah,
okay.
That 4.
She says something about like you should be working in a hospital, not on the streets. And he says, "Watch your mouth. This isn't your conversation." And then she kind of like blushes and like looks down and looks kind of annoyed and goes back to like fucking around with her phone. What I need to know is, will you cooperate? We need you to speak to Bonbon about an exchange. We believe it will have more force if you are the one doing the talking.
I sort of pause for a second, and then I nod. I'll speak with her, yeah.
Good. These are the terms. They bring us the deck. We confirm it. They have you back. Problem solved. Everyone goes home happy.
How do you want me to talk to her? Are you gonna let me go?
He shakes his head. No, you are my honored guest. I couldn't imagine you leaving quite so soon. And then he says to his assistant, like, get the phone. And so she, like, walks off to go and get a portable phone. So, meanwhile, back in the apartment building.
I want to make a request that when we do stuff like this where characters are off by their own, that the other characters remove their headphones. Because I have no idea what just happened, and I'm even more intrigued to find out what the fuck just occurred.
Awesome.
Yeah. Because I was trying like anti-metagame, and then
It makes it
if I
really
just
hard
didn't
not-
know, it would be really interesting. Because there's that one time where I got up, and I really thought that like the what's her face and the mage, they're at dinner in front of like a screen. I really thought they were like under fire or something like that. So I saw the spirit get destroyed.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I really thought someone was shooting at the window.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Anyways,
We'll have to play with that in the future.
yeah, that would actually be really cool.
All right. What's up, Adam?
So, well, Crusher emerges from the bathroom, dressed like the sailor from the Village People. I mean, yeah,
How much midriff?
it's a small on Crusher. It'd be like a troll small, and it's like a human, like extra large. So it's like, just under like nipple height. The pants are like capri pants with bell bottoms. The shoes flat out didn't fit, so you're just like in bare feet.
So I look
And
like
you have a little hat. You have the little sailor hat perched between your like horns.
So I look like the Hulk, but not the Hulk. It's like ripped shirt and okay.
Yeah, I mean,
They
yeah,
look like capris on me. These pants.
yeah. Little
Okay.
white bell bottoms.
So I come out and I just have like a very upset look on my face, and I just look at Knight's ass.
I know, Crusher. As much as you could be one of my backup dancers right now, I don't see this working. But we could do it anyways, I'm sure Breakdown's not really in trouble.
I just roll my eyes and walk back into the restroom and put on my other
All right,
clothes.
so when Crusher turns around, we probably get like an awesome shot of Crusher's butt in the like super tight pants.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And maybe yeah, okay. That works. Yeah, that happens.
All right, so you go back to get redressed.
Yeah.
Breakdown or Bonbon, where are you at this point?
I mean, I came in from, I guess, the roof, right?
Yeah, where did
So
you go?
I would head back down to the original apartment where we were.
Okay.
I guess at this point, I don't know where Crusher and Knight's S are, so I'd go back there first to check.
Okay, so you get back to the apartment and open the door, and also is in their little cage and just starts like cooing and flapping and trying to get your attention because they're hungry. And they're like pecking at the floor.
All
of the
right, well,
cage.
I take the time to feed also, of course,
Okay.
Cat's there too. You have to feed Spy Cat.
and Spy Cat.
Yeah. The cat. So the bird is like walking around in circles, being hungry, and the cat is staring at the bird, going like.
You
So
have
when you-
secrets. Give them
Yeah,
to
when
me.
you come in, the cat like kind of like dashes off into the kitchen and like jumps up on the counter.
Spy Cat, if you fucking touch that bird, I swear to God, I'm gonna eat you for dinner. And over here in Japan, I don't know, that might actually be okay.
Yeah, spy sashimi. So, so you're just like you're alone in the room, I guess, except with this bird and the faint sound of cooing and the deep missing feeling of your friend having been vanished. And I think that you're like startled out of your sort of like reverie by your phone ringing, and it's like an unknown number.
All right. I flip it open.
Okay, cool. So this whole thing's like the diagonal split screen, and on one side it's like Bonbon in the room talking to your phone, and in the other room, also yeah, I love that the one like kind of vaguely racist thing that Bonbon said, Crusher was not there to hear it.
I have to play it up a little bit.
So there's that. There's Bonbon in one room, looking at this, and there's like the cooing in the background, and then in the other like diagonal we have the dining room of the house, the like Yakuza's house, and Breakdown, you're sitting at the table. There's a speakerphone in the middle of the table. The Yakuza is sitting across the table from you, smoking a cigarette and just like staring at you, and just occasionally like ashing into a gold ashtray. The phone is ringing, and then click picks up, and then we get the split screen, and the Yakuza just gestures to you, Breakdown, like,
the terms were return the deck.
The trade is you for the deck.
Right. But there were 3 terms, right?
Oh, no, I mean, it wasn't specific. It was just like, if they want you back alive in one piece, they give you the deck. And when the deck, like, that it's not a joke, like, as long as they can confirm that it's not, like, a trick, then
Okay.
they'll give you back.
Okay, so I have, like, is it a plastic phone? Do I have it, like, wrapped up
You
in
don't have to touch it. It's like a speakerphone on the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I hear...
You just hear cooing. Like, there's like, hello?
Hello?
And then the, like, cooing of the bird.
Hi, Bon.
Breakdown. Oh my God. Are you okay? Where are you? What the fuck is going on?
Like, I keep, like, looking up at everybody else who's in the room. I'm safe, but I'm calling on behalf of a mutual friend, I think.
A mutual friends, like, and I think at this point, like, I'm about to say Takahashi, but then I just, like, who?
I like look up because I'm not sure how much I can say.
He's just, like, staring at you. Like, he's not going to help. Just
Are
takes a
you in
long
danger?
drag.
What is going on? Just tell me where you're at, and I'm gonna come get you.
Bon, you have to return the deck to the Yakuza.
Wait, are you?
If you return it, and then they are able to look at it and make sure that it's legit, then I can be let go.
Are they listening right now? Of course they're listening right now. I would just like to respectfully ask, if you hurt my boyfriend, then there's going to be bad things happening. And I'm like trying so hard just not to yell and be obnoxious because I know that he's like respect driven.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
breakdown.
so
Where do they want us to? What? Go.
I want to know. I want to see the like reaction shot from Breakdown when Bonbon's like, "If you hurt my boyfriend."
I like smile, but I like aim my face away because I don't want them to see.
I think you make brief like eye contact with the like the goth Lolita mage, and she when Bonbon's like boyfriend, she like rolls her eyes and like shakes her head like fucking unprofessional. Amateurs.
Breakdown. Where do they think this is going to take place? What are they saying has to happen?
I like look up.
He interjects at this point. You hear a familiar voice of the Yakuza that you met at the tea house. He says, "We will send meeting information to you shortly. This is but the first of several conversations we'll be having about this topic. Please, just wait. Make yourself available to us." And then he reaches over and clicks the phone off.
Bomb? Breakdown? What? Fuck.
And he says to you, Breakdown, like he nods. He's like, "You did very well. Are you sure I can't get you anything? You're going to be here a while."
I'm perfectly fine, thank you. Can I go to the bathroom? Do you call it a bathroom here? Is that rude? Is it rude to ask that?
He
know what a bathroom is.
He just like gestures his head at the mage, and she like looks at you, and kind of again like sighs and is like, "Get up."
You get up.
She like points down the hallway. It's like, "Go."
Oh, I go then.
Okay. Yeah. She like follows you to the bathroom.
But she lets me like pee in peace.
No, she stands there in the bathroom with you.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. She probably giggles a little, but
I can't pee
otherwise,
with somebody watching me.
She's like, "Too bad, cowboy. Try."
I don't actually have to pee, so I just put my pants back on.
They're like down around Breakdown's ankles.
Yeah.
It's like one of those piers. Like
So
they
when
go
you're
all the
walking,
way-
Oh, the worst kind of beer. Like, just whoosh.
So as
just
you're
open up the zipper and just take the whole thing off.
So as you're walking back down the hallway, she's just like, she shakes her head and she's like, "You can't even pee right. So embarrassing." Do you you have like the hallway? If you want to like talk to her like alone at all, you can. But otherwise, she'll just take you back to the main room.
Okay, when she says
She's like,
that
"You
to
can't
me,
even- can't even pee right."
yeah, I just look at her and go, "Why are you working here? You seem like you're really skilled. Like you have a lot of talent."
She's like, "Yes, I do. Yakuza pays very well."
That makes sense then. I like your
Maybe-
dress.
She's like, "Thank you. Maybe if you were half as good as me, you could get good jobs too."
I'm just heel.
She shakes her head. "Not a lot of money in that."
Yeah, but it's what I'm good at.
She shrugs. And when you come back into the other room, your Yakuza friend is he's on the phone. It's like a corded phone, and his like servant or whatever, she's following him around with the base of the phone like on a tray. And he's just like walking back and forth talking, and she's like kind of following him so that he doesn't like have to like have like a long cord on it. And he seems to be having like an animated conversation with somebody. And she just like looks back at the table and gestures for you to sit down. And she sits down across from you and then just spends the next little while just like playing a game on her wrist phone and occasionally like looking up at you and kind of giving you stink eye. I'm like,
God, I'm gonna be bored out of my mind here.
yeah, sit perfectly still until your friends come and rescue you. So,
Okay.
meanwhile, what do you do now, Bonbon? I guess I want to know where Night's Ass and Crusher are gonna go now that they've. Do you want to like canvas
what
the
are you
apartments,
guys?
or what are you doing?
Well, I guess I come out from the restroom. Just, I can't fucking believe you gave. Let's. All right, we're gonna go outside. I probably can't talk because they're not gonna respond to me. So you got to
No,
do the
you
talking.
stand behind me and you look menacing. You know, like this.
Okay. All right.
Or maybe the other
Okay.
hand.
You got to
alternate
handle the
hands.
Japanese though. These people speak Japanese. You know that, right? They're not gonna speak American. I say it like that, really.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Is this gonna be an issue?
Maybe we should get our friend. I mean, we can just try.
No, we
If
don't
they
need Bomba. Bomba doesn't have to be here for everything. All right, we got this. You just gotta speak the Japanese, and then we'll be good. And we'll just ask the people around it. There's got to be some street carts, some businesses around here. We can just ask. Say, did you see our friend? And then we'll describe what Breakdown looks like. He's a pretty fucking weird looking individual. We could say that among friends. Don't ever tell him I said that.
Well, I wanted to like access their security cameras and
No,
stuff.
no,
you
we
know?
just use we just fucking talk. We're not gonna go hacking around because then we do gotta go get Bonbon.
Well, it seems like Bonbon has multiple purposes here that we can
No,
use
no,
it for.
no. Bonbon doesn't have any purposes here. Night's Ass. We can do this. This is good. We're gonna be great.
I can count two that you just listed.
No, that's because I
Two.
made them up. Look, we've got mouths. We can talk to people, kind of in Japanese, and we'll be great. If it goes bad, we just go back inside. There's no harm, no foul.
All right. I walk outside the building and I look around to see if there are any cameras looking at the exit.
Yes, there is. Well, there might be, depending on the camera. So across the street, like kitty corner, there is a whatever the Japanese Shadowrun equivalent of a 7-Eleven is. Like, I think in this case, would actually be like a 7-Eleven. And it's across the street, and you know that 7-Eleven has like good security because they get robbed all the time. So there might be a chance that their security camera catches some of the like street traffic.
All right, let's start there.
Okay, I'm just following you around with my arms crossed behind you.
But we're not going, like, if we ask them if they've seen breakdown, we're not going to get the information that we need. We need, like, a license plate. We need the direction the car was going.
Yeah, but if they've seen them, then we can go back and say, hey,
Yeah,
Bon
no
Bon, we
car.
need you to hack into this. As long as we go back with something, then it's all good.
But the camera's there so that the people can do their job.
What camera are you talking about?
The one that I see over there, at the 7-Eleven.
Does it look like it would be pointing anywhere on the at the exit of the apartment?
Hard to say from here.
Let's go. We'll go check it out. So we walk closer and check again.
Oh yeah, I guess we walk across the street.
Don't stop doing this. So I'm gonna
Yeah, I just keep doing that as we get
Okay.
closer.
So you're walking over there. Both of you make intelligence checks for me.
All right.
Target number 4.
Do. One success.
Okay.
Damn.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, there's like a wide angle camera hanging just above the entrance to the 7-Eleven that might at the edge of it have caught the road, depending on which direction they went. So not the exit of the building, but just some of the road outside.
Well,
So,
I'm just, this wouldn't see the. It's got to see the door. We can't.
Well, we can piece them together. So this is one camera. So now let's look around for another camera.
Look, we just gotta. Okay, we gotta find a camera that sees the door of the apartment, and then we're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. But if this one might see something, like maybe Breakdown walk by it, walk down the street. We don't know that Breakdown got in a car, so we're not metagaming this shit at all.
I know that's why. Well, I'd explain my reason for not metagaming, but whatever. Oh yeah, okay. We need to find some more cameras. Here, I'll go look around for the cameras. You talk to the guy inside.
No. There's nothing to say to them.
I just kind of like stare at him or stare at you blankly. Then, oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go. Okay. Well, let's go look. Then we just keep looking for cameras that
Okay.
look at the exit.
all right. So you're just like wandering around the area. Okay. So while you do that, Bon, what are you gonna do?
So I have no idea where they've gone to.
No. I mean, like, if you look out the window, you can see them in the 7-Eleven parking lot across the street. So, yes.
And the last time, right, but
you see them, like, just standing on the
did I
sidewalk.
finish feeding also?
Yeah, it only takes a second.
I feel like for Gold Star, I was gonna be hearing back from her, right?
No, she gave you a number you can call if you want to arrange a meet with her.
And she wanted to meet the rest of the team, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, assuming because she said we were gonna have lots of meetings, I guess I'm gonna just fire a message to Gold Star and then go try to find Crusher.
Okay.
Night's House.
You log into your email. You have an email from your mom.
Oh, I immediately open it.
Okay. It's an address in Chiba that is in Fuchi, basically the Fuchi corporate area. It's like corporate territory. It's part of an arcology, an employee arcology that Fuchi owns. It's your dad's mailing address, and then also a phone number.
Okay. And where again is it the address to?
The note also says your father is staying with his sister. I think this is the address. This is what I have in my address book. And then
Okay. And then, but what did you say? I thought. Sorry.
phone number and an address. The address is a Fuchi Corporation arcology in Chiba, which is in the northeast of Tokyo.
Fuji.
Fuchi.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Great. I think I see that. and like I immediately, I don't even get to the point where I send the message, and I try to call the number.
Okay. All right. So you press a couple of buttons and it starts to ring, and let's go to commercial before we do that conversation.
Cool stuff. All right, we'll take our second break here of the show. We'll come back and do hour 3 and still hour 4. So 2 to go. We'll be right back, guys. More Mirrorshades coming up right after this. We'll see you then.